All right, bet. Let me remove these drawings. Actually, we're going to keep it. We're going to keep these drawings just to make it easy. Okay, so boom. Coming into the day. This was my only, not my only. Startup on the daily, right? I like to see where do I think the daily time frame is going to go. And in my mind, look, we have this SMT here, right? ES, we had this low and this higher low. NASDAQ, we had this low and this lower low. So I'm like, okay, what is up with this SMT? Because we've had it for several days and it's just not doing what I thought it was doing. Really, what it was doing was filling this daily value gap here, right? Both of them had daily for value gap. Both of them got filled and respected with nice volume out of it. So I'm like, boom, that is what the SMT was for, right? We just need to come in here and fill this daily for value gap. So with that in mind, I'm no longer looking at ES because, I don't know, I just today specifically, I just didn't look at ES. So now, I know where I want to go, right? I feel like we need to, if I do not think this SMT is no longer valid, then obviously that would be my draw. I want that SMT to be taken out, especially for how low we already were. That was the obvious draw for me, it was that low. So now scaling down to the 4 hour. Again, just this daily low, and then I don't think there's really any other draws other than this one that I had. So yeah, it was these three. 1, 2, and then this definite low I needed taken out today. And that was bad day on the 4 hour, right? We had a fair value gap up here that in my mind was just, didn't make sense, right? Fridays typically only have one move, either up or either down, and the manipulation is tiny. So keeping that in mind, I was like, I don't think we're gonna come all the way up, fill this hole for value gap, and then come down. Like, we're most likely gonna come straight down, especially with news already having us so far down. That just didn't make sense to me. Scaling down to the 1 hour. Scaling down to the 1 hour. Oh, it already is in the 1 hour. Scaling down to the 1 hour. This is my only concern was that, not concern, but this is the only liquidity that I could possibly see us take. But even that I wasn't even that confident in. What I was confident in was this 15-minute getting taken out right here. This 15-minute for value gap getting taken out. I wanted us to see us fill. I wanted to see price fill and then capitulate to the downside and take out these three draws. Keep scaling down. That was really it for me on the 15-minute. On the 5-minute, I'm saying, okay, on the 5-minute, it looks like we've already tapped into this, which is great. Hey, that's amazing. That's amazing. Again, Fridays only have one move, so I was like, there wasn't really nothing here for me on the 5-minute. And on the 1 minute, I'm looking for my execution. Even though I traded before the macro, I did that on purpose because again, today is Friday. We only have one move. If I would have waited to the macro, and you'll see, I would have got a very poor entry because it's a Friday, and I always keep Fridays in mind. Here was my main point of interest for me. This 1 minute high, right? This order block right here taking out this 1 minute high. We'll just literally call it that. 1 minute order block. We came in, right? We took out liquidity. We capitulated out, closed out of it right here. Came back in, and then right whenever we broke structure, I entered. It says 2 because I entered with too much lot size, right? So like I couldn't get the stop loss that I wanted. But I think I entered, it was like right here, let me turn off this magnet. It was like right 21, I think this was it. Like right here. Stops above this at the top of the order block. And then full TP all the way down here to this, right? Okay, so that's literally it, bro. I took off half. It was only 2 contracts. I took off half, like right around this area whenever we hit this TP, because this was a pool of liquidity right here, like 15-minute liquidity, and these 2 fair value gaps had me tripping because they were untapped, and I was tripping for the right reason, right? So boom, whenever price got down here on this candle, I took off 2, and it was a risk-free trade. After that, we came up and stopped me out for break even. So I made about $280 today. Mind you, I'm paper trading still. I'm buying to fund it out next week, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, I could have took this right here. I could have took this trade, honestly. On ES is a SMT, and it kind of makes sense. Like, I don't know. In my brain, it made sense to take this short. I have a trading rule, can only take 2 trades a day. I just didn't take it. I wasn't paying attention. And so yeah. So realistically, this was the most of my money today. a 1 to 1.8. That was the trade. Damn. Anyway, hope y'all enjoy. And yeah, bro. Christ is Lord. Stay prayed up, and God bless. Y'all take care.